Oh, no way.
Being extra harsh.
No way, not again.
It's funny.
Not
like,
this again.
Some type of like people like. Listen, people like Drake slander.
Not a joke to me.
Not
so
this again.
Okay, so because I watch other reviews too. I don't just watch the Drake one. You also like make memes out of like.
What is Los doing? Like defending the Drake album or some shit?
Like Nav. I'm not comparing Nav and Drake, but like, dude, there's so many artists that are
this nigga destroyed Los.
Somehow Nav is just so like
a few months
just
back.
the worst person ever. Like that doesn't make sense, bro.
What rating did he give this Drake album?
This, in your opinion, is worse than Nav.
So many, dude. So many people.
Just name three. Any three. Just throw any three out there.
Any three people that you rated higher, or just any three people? Dude, I think he's one of the best.
Just name three people who are worse. Just any three. It could be anybody.
Worse than he said. Worse than Nav. Worse than who is he saying?
I mean, I don't want to put that negativity. I don't want to shit on somebody. I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't want to do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's better than Russ.
You're not gonna back up. Come on.
Okay, he's better than Russ. Yeah, he's better than Russ. Russ. I mean, what? Yeet. Oh, definitely better than Yeet. That dude's ass.
You okay? So I could see Russ as sort of like a difference in
and Lil Pump. Yeah, we'll throw Lil Pump in there.
I don't think Russ is ass. Of course. I feel like the whole world fucking was slandering Russ for no reason, bro.
Closer, because I mean, Nav and Yeet are very much about the vibe that they're bringing to the table. They're not super, they're not both super lyrical or anything. You think sonically Yeet is like way worse than
Nav? Russ. Russ was never asked.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've heard one Yeet song in my life, so that's I actually don't know like what. People just keep saying Yeet every day, and it makes me not want to listen to it. I don't know what that means.
I'm not the biggest Yeet fan myself, but I mean, vocally, I find Yeet to be a lot more expressive than Nav. I mean, for me, a lot of the Nav humor kind of comes from the fact that, like, I just don't think he brings a lot of personality to the mic,
Russ's ass?
That's kind of a lot of my issues.
What is Russ ass at? What about Russ's ass?
Well, okay, so but I get it.
His lyrics aren't ass, and he doesn't sound ass. So what is ass about Russ?
We're talking about Drake.
I don't actively listen to Russ, but I've never listened to him and thought he was ass.
And on your last one and your whatever, a few times you've brought up this, Drake is kind of doing the same stuff or going through the motions or, same style, whatever. So now he comes in with it, literally an entire album that he's never done this before, where it's just all like kind of like dancey type, like singing,
and that's
tracks
cool.
And
but it has to be good, bro.
Right? So he switches it up,
which is cool.
He switches up for critics like you and other people who have said like, oh, he doesn't.
Who wanted him to do something different? Yes.
Yeah. So he switches up, but now it's like, oh, well, it's not what I wanted, bro.
Happy now. We just won't like anything. I know.
Yeah. So I want to hear what you have to say to that. What are people who say that? What do you have to say back to that?
Look, I like that he switched it up. I just think he's still not trying. I think he's not putting in the effort. Like, okay, you've been talking about this fucking Text Go Green track. Hum me the melody of that track.
It's
hum me the melody of the song.
Listen. The album's been out for 72 hours. I don't know it.
Song is so fucking catchy.
I don't know it. It's 72 hours.
I like the fucking song, and I can hum the melody to you.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You were talking earlier about how nobody's going to put these songs on in the club. Nobody's going to say this is trash. Shut it up. Of course they're not. It's background music. It's wallpaper.
Oh shit!
But you're saying it. Okay. What about the Weeknd? Okay. What about the Weeknd's newest album?
It's not so loud that you can't talk to some girl who you're trying to get in her pants.
Okay.
So you're not going to tell anyone to shut it off.
Okay. So how about the Weeknd? The Weeknd's newest album.
Memory. You're talking about how great it is. You can't even hum me the fucking song.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Listen to me. Tell me.
I am listening to you. You sound ridiculous.
I'm saying this. Tell me. What about the Weeknd's newest album, Dawn FM?
What about it?
It's the same type of thing, bro. It's just like background music.
What? It's the same type of thing as this?
Yeah, it's background music, bro. It's dance, like it's in a club type music. It's like it's not supposed to be like dissected, bro. Like, there's no wicked song on that album where I'm like,
on that record with strong choruses, super like movie trailer sized instrumentals, not like little looping forgettable bleeps and bloops like on fucking Falling Back.
Like, so you're just saying, like, you're just like, oh, I like the melody more on us. Like, I don't know what you're saying. Like,
yeah, I like the melody more in a piece of music.
We can't shit sucked. I didn't listen to it.
But you're literally claiming some of these Drake songs are not songs.
Yeah, I don't think that one particular song is much of a song because it's literally an intro that cuts off. It's a random interruption, and then it's, you know,
Drake could have done this dance music a lot better.
Which, granted, that is one of the catchier parts of the record, but it doesn't really build out into anything.
I feel like he could have too. I feel like he just rushed this, made this in a week.
One of them is that. The other one is
I feel like he just made it in a week, bro.
Try. Like, how long did they fucking spend in the studio on that one?
That's what I'm saying. I swear the shit felt like he made this shit in 3 days.
Weeks hammering that one out.
First of all, don't ever do that again. That was, I don't know what that was. Okay, that's number one.
Of course you don't know what it is because you don't remember anything off this.
Well, that didn't resemble anything on a Drake album. If you think it did, that's insane. Number two, I get what you're saying. You're like, oh, dude, the shit that you're saying, you're like, oh, yeah, they really like took a long time to work on that. Dude, how many artists are like, oh, I went into the booth one time and recorded like a hit song? Like, people, like, some people take months or years. Like Kendrick Lamar took years to make this album. Some people, they just make a song in like a day or two, bro. Like, how does that mean?
Academics
like,
on that first team too.
Drake, you expect him to like do it like in such like a crazy like detailed way. Or what if he just wants to make a song just for a song?
What you're saying is true. What you're saying is true. And it's actually universally true for everybody. Even guys like Kendrick will go into the studio and in 30 minutes they'll bang out a track that will actually end up on their record. You know, I was interviewing Logic recently, and he just came out with a new album. And he says the new record that he just put out, Vinyl Days, which is pretty good. Production, lyrics, everything he recorded in 12 days. And there's like, you know, 30 tracks on it, including interludes. That doesn't leave a whole lot of time for every single song. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there are a lot of artists who produce work really fast. But here's the thing, like, regardless, if you're making trash,
was Logic album good?
Have the filter to be able to, when you're finished with it, whether it took you a long time or a short time, to be like, oh, you know what,
this don't sound good. Yep.
Let me just head in a different direction, or
I don't want to be able to go into the fucking album and be like, yeah, he made this in 12 hours, bro.
Shit for 5 minutes.
If so it took you 1 day, cool, but I don't want it to sound like it took you 1 day, bro.
I think it's decent. I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's not my favorite album in the world, but I guess I liked it more than the Drake record.
And so, do you think that Drake took more than 12 days to work on this album?
Again, it has nothing to do with the amount of time. It has to do with whether or not when you come out with something or when you put something together, do you have the ability to edit yourself and say, yeah, this wasn't my best. This wasn't, you know, a great piece of work I put together. Let me move on to the next thing or give the fans something else. You know what I mean? It's not that he worked on it fast. It's that he's working on it fast and he's not caring about how it comes out. Because obviously the sound quality of the tracks reflect that. The lack of lyrics that you actually want to dive into reflect that. The lack of melodies that you actually fucking remember.
Fucking melodies were I just like the beats. That's it.
But every Drake album that has
beats
come
were
out,
good.
there
That's
are
it.
catchy songs on every
I
album.
just asked you to hum a melody from.
You told me to hum a melody from the album that came out 3 days ago.
You literally listened to the song 20 minutes before we had this conversation.
First of all, I was 3 days. Can I like? First of all, I'm not even a good singer.
You were listening to the song 20 minutes. You booted that song with fun. You literally went on stream and said, "Yo, this song's about when you block a girl because they're crazy. That's so relatable." Everybody.
You know what I hate? I hate the motherfuckers on like Twitter.
Dude, fine. I'm sorry, I can relate.
I hate the motherfuckers on Twitter that think they're just so fucking like woke or just have their taste is so fucking vast and they're just different. They're like, yo, if you don't like this Drake album, just say you don't like other genres of music and you just like rap. You just like listen to rap and it shows. My nigga, huh?
Doesn't need to be.
Are you good?
That's what Drake's trying to do here. It's like telling other artists, like, yo, look at me. You don't have to be some crazy shit. Just fucking whatever you want to do.
I'm not even advocating for it to be crazy.
You're advocating for Drake to be like, hey, listen, I have to go sit in the mountains of Wyoming and like isolate myself for 19. Dude, you are, bro. That would be the effort for you to accept it. That would be it. Drake can't just go in his studio for a month and like make something. He can't. He's not allowed, bro. Because it's Drake, right?
Bro, he can.
You know I'm right, dude.
But this shit just...
All I'm trying to say to you,
yo, Los is funny.
All I'm trying to say to you, all I'm trying to like...
Los is funny.
That, look, for a great track, and Drake has made great tracks, okay? Drake has made great tracks. For a great track, there should be layers. You should have a great beat. You should have a memorable chorus. You should have verses that you actually want to rap along with.
Yeah.
You should have a melody that sticks out to you.
Yeah.
Like, you can have multiple aspects to a song that are appealing. And all I'm saying about that track and many songs off this record is that the melodies suck. And the reason the melodies suck is because Drake isn't thinking about any of the melodies. He's just coming on the fucking mic and going... It's not a melody you want to sing along with. It's just some boring-ass shit.
So
no cap. So
I'm just gonna reference the Kendrick album because that's the closest thing that I can like for someone because you rated his album. What'd you rate it? Like a 8 or not? What was it?
Like an 8.
Okay. So that's good to you. That was good to you. I like the album too.
Right.
On that album, there's maybe 3 songs where you like want to sing along or something on that album. There really are. The other songs. And dude, I've listened to the album like 10 times. Like, the other songs are not like that.
Did you like it?
I liked the album, but I didn't like it the way I liked this type of album where I can like listen to the songs and not have to
this type of album.
You know, it's not like I can put it on the car with anyone in the car. I don't have. If I put on the Kendrick thing in the car, it's like some deep shit. Like it doesn't make sense, bro. Yeah. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. But because you were talking about melodies, that's what I was saying. Like you're saying melodies, so I'm thinking about catchy shit. I'm
saying melodies because Drake is singing for the majority of this record. Yeah. I get there are songs on the Kendrick record like "We Cry Together" that you're not singing along with it. It's just pretty much like a fight.
An argument, yeah.
But there are tracks.
That shit was fun.
What's a fight?
That shit was interesting.
That are really catchy.
What is a fight?
What fight? "We Cry Together," the song where they're arguing on the song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, the one on the Kendrick album, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, there's not like a catchy melody to that track. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, that song is a fucking experience that no other song is going to give you. But the thing is, I'm not even holding Drake to that standard. I truly am honestly not. Because all I need to do, or all I feel I need to do, is like just literally recall his past hits where he seemingly put effort into like the structure of a track. You're talking about like how nobody with these songs would ask for them to be turned up in the club. And sure, that's true. I agree with you. But the thing is, like, if you want to, like, have a club night where everybody's having a fun time and going crazy, having a memorable night, you want to put on back-to-back. Yeah. You don't want to put on these sleepy-ass songs that nobody's
shout out my nigga Meek.
Like,
back-to-back is fucking
everybody's
hard.
Gonna go crazy. Everybody's going to be talking about, like, oh, I remember when that happened to Meek Mill.
But, dude, but this is here's where it's like really hard to rate albums when they first come out because, dude, there are now songs on Scorpion, and most people didn't even like Scorpion like that. But there are some songs on Scorpion now that if they come on, it's like, oh shit, like that's like a good song. And even like other albums like Views, I know you don't like Views. There are songs that it comes on, you're like, oh damn. But like when it first came out, people didn't care like that. So that's what I'm saying. It's like we're talking about these songs like this shit came out 3
you know what
days
album
ago.
is fucking whack when you have to say shit like this. Yo, wait, give it like 2 years, bro. One of these songs will be a fucking banger, bro.
I will tell you that there are tracks that stand out on Scorpion. Kiki, do you love me? Like, I get it. I understand. And it's like that was the fans that kind of decided that was the hit off of just kind of streaming it like crazy, and they're kind of being a viral trend off of it with the dancing outside the fucking car. That wasn't like a track that Drake and everybody made in the studio and decided that was going to be the single. You know what I mean? But, still, with that being said, yeah, there are highlights on Scorpion, but the whole fucking record is 90 minutes long, and it's mostly a snooze. You know what I mean? Like,
It's really not though, bro.
I'm talking about that record. I'm talking about the overall experience. You know what I mean? Like, sure, like a broken clock is going to be right twice a day. Like,
give it 5 years, trust.
Album, and there will be like 3 to 5 fucking bops on it.
3 to 5.
3 to 5 fucking bops.
There's like 2 skips on Scorpion.
2?
There's like 2. And like one of them's like the Jay-Z song.
I respect it. You mean it. I respect it.
There's like 2, dude. I mean, wait, hold on. Let me. I actually genuinely want to see. I for myself, I want to see this. I'm pulling it up on my shirt.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not skipping Survival, Nonstop, Elevate.
I actually loved Emotionless.
Hotline Bling is the best fucking track from that record, and that track came out like months before the record was out.
I'm skipping Talk Up.
I loved Emotionless.
Okay. That's very brave of you.
I'm skipping that. Maybe Ratchet Happy Birthday, but depending on my mood, maybe
Ratchet
not.
Happy Birthday. I like the first half of the album.
No, maybe the one, maybe this After Dark shit. Like, dude, I'm not kidding. Maybe 2, but people go back and they just think like, oh, dude, Scorpion was ass. But when you actually look at it, no, it's not. This is what happens with in my opinion, every single. Drake
March 14th
album,
was hard.
Every album.
To an extent, because Drake keeps putting out albums that this new album over here, it does make me rethink whether or not I should go back to CLB, because after having heard this, I may enjoy CLB more.
So that's what this nigga's doing.
Condescending, like,
this nigga's so is you trying to say Drake is releasing albums that make you go back like, damn, maybe this wasn't as bad as I thought. Because this one's so fucking ass. It's like, nah, I'm JK. I'm JK.
Okay.
Honestly, never mind. More like honestly, never mid.
Yeah, you know what? I might have to end the fuck, dude.
You're gonna end the phone call?
Dude, no. No, my whole stream, not even the call, my stream, like literally everything.
Yo, W Troll.
Certified Lover Boy, because it has a goofy name, has been like memed and shit on. There are no bad songs on the album, bro. There's no bad ones.
Hey, wait, time. I'm streaming as well during this, so if you just get off stream, raid to me, please, and then we'll just have this conversation without you.
Okay, vice versa. I got you. But no, I mean, dude, I'm looking at it. Okay, tell me a bad song and off the top of your head, a bad one.
Way Too Sexy is awful. Come on. Man.
What?
I thought Way Too Sexy was gonna be good, and it didn't age. It didn't age like the way I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie.
Like that, like
I thought Way Too Sexy was gonna age nicely, bro. That shit aged so mid. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you fucking like Liability? Come on, man.
Dude, Liability.
At first, I actually liked it, but now if that shit come on, I'm like,
Liability
just no.
is one of those songs. See, I don't think you're in the mood for this album.
Finish that thought. One of what songs?
It's one of the. I was gonna say, I don't think you're in the mood. It's. You need to be in a type of mood to listen to that.
What's the mood? Tell me the mood.
The mood is like it's 1 a.m. It's you're in the backyard.
It's literally 1 a.m. right fucking now.
It's
right?
1 a.m. You're in
tell me
the
what else I fucking need to like this song.
It's dark out. You're in the front of your house, the
dark
back
out
of the house.
It's never been 1 a.m. when it's been light. So
that's
please,
not true. In Alaska, that's not true, bro.
Although I'm not in fucking Alaska.
All right. Well, all I'm saying is, it's like one of those nighttime, like you're just thinking, like it's just one of those. You're not thinking about what Drake's saying. You're just thinking, bro.
Just
Yo, you were talking about this record earlier about like it's a fucking party record, and now you're saying like, and then you were making fun of my laptop analogy, like, oh, party by yourself doesn't even make sense, and now you're saying, yeah, the songs are for when you're by yourself and you're thinking.
That was one of the most insane things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, bro.
This is literally
bonfire shit, bro.
If it's insane, then you're insane. If it's insane, then you think you are insane because I'm saying shit that
I'm saying what you said. Nobody's having a party by themselves on their laptop blasting music, bro. What human is doing that?
Listen, it's
Dude, I think that you've done that a few times. I think you've done that.
It's an exaggerated
What is Los sound like that? I think you've done that a few times. Yo, Los is funny, bro.
Someone in isolation listening to the record, having like a sad little kind of head bobbing groove little moment by themselves, just listening to Drake on their laptop. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, I'm not too far off Leonard carried.
Yeah, this song's about when, it's 1 a.m. and it's dark out as well on top of it, and you're just thinking. You're not thinking about the lyrics, but you're thinking.
Dude, Have
Kawhi
you
Leonard
never
carried that shit.
Listen,
That's whose face I think about.
I know you haven't, but for the other people who are watching, have you ever went on a Drake and drive, bro? That might sound corny.
Drake and
sure.
It's
It
not
might
the
sound.
term. Nobody says that.
People say that. Yo, no, they say that shit, bro. I'm saying you just driving at night. Drake comes on. You're not even listening to the
Drake
lyrics,
and
bro.
drive.
Okay, listen. I will admit. I will admit that if you're reading this, It's Too Late came out. I did go on a couple Drake and drives.
Okay. And how did that feel? How did it feel?
I have never played that shit after the day
it was
came out.
like
Facts.
driving to. It was like driving to any other kind of music I like. Drake and drive.
Dude,
Drake and drive. Yo, Jay, trying to go for a Drake and drive?
No, you never heard like the joke like you drink and drive and end up at your ex's, like driving past your ex's. You never heard that?
No, I've not heard that. Drake has never made me want to drive to my ex's place.
Dude, okay, well then it didn't touch you emotionally then, because it touches other people, bro.
Drake is the only artist that I listen to who sings about their ex.
In a relatable way, yeah.
Like men have literally been singing about their exes like for hundreds of years now.
I mean, like maybe. I don't know. I haven't listened to hundreds of years of music. I don't know, but I'm just saying that
WPR
in
answer,
today's
bro.
day and age, Drake is the most the way he says shit is the most relatable that I've seen. I mean, other people say other shit, but it's like unrelatable shit.
Personally,
and like the normal person can't relate to.
I never listen. I know a lot of people do, but I never listen to Drake to hear him rapping about the bitches and his exes.
Is at least relatable.
I like when he's on his cocky shit.
I think
that's my favorite Drake.
In the sense that it's so non-specific that like
when he's in his bag,
everybody
bro.
can relate to it. Yeah, everybody can relate to it because the details are so low. Like, yeah, everybody has an ex that they miss. Yeah, I can relate to that.
I mean, obviously, there's some songs about.
You know what? This is the question I've been wanting to ask you
because they're just too good to deny.
Even longer than before we even talked
about
last
the bitches
time,
and shit.
Okay?
But generally, it's not. I don't watch it for them.
Drake.
Okay.
What would be a great Drake album for you? Like, what would he have to do that would make you?
I already know I love If You're Reading This Is Too Late.
If you're reading This Is Too Late?
If a human being tells me they drink and drive or they know of Drake and driving, I might think you are on an offender list.
If you're reading This Is Too Late?
There's so many great songs on that record. There's great production, super standout lyrics that are super catchy. There's great choruses, fucking 10 bands, 100 bands, fucking energy.
Yo, that shit was actually insane. Oh my god, that shit, Madonna! Oh my god, that shit was actually insane. Yo, that shit was actually insane.
New York, I think, is one of his, better. Yo,
that shit was actually crazy.
No, I agree. This is one of his best albums.
Yeah.
But my thing is this though. Is there any nostalgia behind it, or are you just like, oh no, it's that good?
No. When that shit dropped,
like as soon as you
was replaying those shits.
I fucking heard this record. I loved it. You can look up the review. I loved it when I first heard it.
Yeah, no. I will agree with you. That is one of his best albums. Can he even do that? Because it's like the point when he released that, it was kind of like, oh shit. Like he never did anything really like that before.
Bro, why Elon ain't think of
this? We'll say this era for Drake, considering back to back and stuff like that. He was like on fire. He was super hungry during this time.
My favorite is Take Care still.
Super on fire during this time. And I mean, I think he could if he wanted to, but I think he's past the point where he feels like he needs to do it. And he's just
let's just link up to take a pic so it's easier for you to show your girlfriend how each of us look.
Interesting. So that's where you think Drake is right now. You think he's
I like Nothing Was the Same too, though, bro.
We literally talked about this in the last conversation. You yourself observed how depressed he sounded on most of the record on CLB.
I mean, my thing is just like I never know when. Like with a lot of artists, you can tell like I'll bring
for
up
me,
Kendrick
Take Care, If You Read This Too Late, Nothing Was the Same is my favorite three. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, like the time period that he's been working on it, right?
Sure.
With Drake, I don't know, like, because there's been leaked songs that I've heard
Views
like
out there, I don't care.
and then it's on CL. You know what I mean? I don't
Views
know
is one of those
when
albums
he's
at first I didn't really
working on it.
like.
And that's why I think.
But now
another
thinking about
reason
some songs,
why,
I'm like,
if you're reading
okay,
this is too late,
those are actually fire.
It's really good. It's because you.
But when it first dropped, I was
like,
not. I was
that's what he
with
was
it.
just doing, and he's like, "Oh, I just made this. Boom, here." I don't know. Like, I feel like there's some weird thing where, like, I don't know, like, when he's making these songs.
Is it nice? I don't know.
In the
At the time, I was like,
in the
yeah.
last 2 albums, I guess. I don't know. If that makes sense. I don't know if anyone's following my train of thought.
More Life top
I mean,
3
on the
cap.
last record, I think that kind of makes sense, given that I feel like he's kind of been inhabiting many of the same vibes on the past couple of records. But this new one over here, I think this was kind of a, given, you know, kind of the similarly very.
I remember when More Life dropped, bro. Jumping to Miami with the boys, we all just played the fucking album.
Tracks and kind of the.
It wasn't as
it
was cool.
Singing styles on a lot of the songs. I think this new record was
that a
kind of
mixtape?
Effort. I mean,
Like
I could
tape?
be wrong, but I think he kind of made this in a condensed.
And what's
period.
your wait?
Like, I had a
what's
mixtape
your,
vibe.
I don't think I asked you this last time. What's your problem with More Life? I see you shit on More Life a lot, but that's got
More Life
some
wasn't
good
bad. It was
songs on
cool.
I feel like you really shit on it.
It has a couple of good tracks on it that I like. You know, I love Free Smoke.
Free smoke, free
You know,
smoke.
the thing about it is
Yeah.
that many of the songs on there sound sort of thrown together and unfinished, and I get that it's supposed to be like a playlist and everything, but I think it's just kind of an excuse to throw a bunch of clips together.
There's like a bunch of songs.
All
you
right,
threw
so
in.
then I guess you kind of answered it by saying if you're reading this too late, but I'm saying now, today, what would Drake need to do that would be him putting in effort?
I'll say this new record could have been great. This new record could have been great. I think the record would have been better if he actually, like, you know, again,
Wasn't that song that sound like fuck the XXX song on there?
Same lyrics. If you're singing, give me a fucking melody I want to hear. Give me a fucking melody I can remember. And give us a chorus with, like, you know, some built-up production of Beat Switch or something, so that there's actually like a memorable part of the damn song. Like, leave everything else about the track the same, essentially, and just add those couple of parts. It would have been a better song. But instead of doing that, he's kind of like, he's got this vague idea of this girl thing that he wants to talk about, which is fine. And all he wants to do is just kind of like give you these melodies that nobody fucking remembers for 4 or 5 minutes without putting in any effort.
But how do you know? How do you know?
Understated,
but listen.
delivery
What you're
that he's put out in a while.
What you're saying is you're arguing that he's not making effort. How would you know if
Like,
he's
just look at the way that he's singing. Think about the singing performances that he gave on Take Care and how passionate those were in comparison with, like,
To this bullshit. To this half awake ass shit.
There's like no
Look at
fucking
Los's
solo.
face. What is
He sounds
Los?
like a fucking robot.
Look at Los's face.
I'm trying
Bro,
to
do not
follow
add
you, but
me.
it's just
I don't need any opinions on this.
Sorry, am I speaking another fucking language here?
I get what you're trying
Don't.
to say, but like
I don't need
bro,
my
it's like,
opinion. I'm
you
chilling.
don't know-
I'm not having no
Dude,
opinion on this, bro. I'll have no
Put it
good
like this, put it
opinions.
like this, put it
I'm gonna
like
be
this.
just like chat, bro.
Okay, he's putting out he doesn't know.
I listened to this shit like
If you put out
twice,
15,
bro. I
whatever
don't
this is,
like,
14
bro.
songs, right?
And the second time
How
was
is he gonna
half-assed.
know what everyone's gonna like? Like, how would somebody know that?
Join the convo, pussy, bro.
To do with, like, predicting what
No,
people
nigga.
like. It's like I can.
I was in the
tell
last.
he's
What was the last one we
just
did?
Riffing in the
Oh no,
studio
that was
because
I was a judge. I was a judge for Kanye versus Drake. Was that Kanye versus Drake?
Artists after the fact admit to, like,
That was
yeah,
fire.
We don't even
That
write
was
anything.
fun.
We were just
That
like,
was
you
fun.
think Drake sat down and wrote this record out, like,
Me having a conversation
carefully,
about
like,
Drake's new
on the
fucking
pad with
album
the
isn't
pen.
fun to me. I'd rather listen to
Like,
two
they
niggas argue
literally
about
put
it.
these beats on, and he's just like, yeah, let me just, like, do whatever over them, and we'll just throw it together.
I don't know how you can just so confidently say this though, bro.
Because Drake has written songs and written albums where he very so clearly has, like, written out a fucking verse and has made sure that every line fucking hits.
And so this album, you have to rate it like against other albums and stuff. It can't be like, oh, this is just Drake doing like a dance thing. It can't be that.
No,
It has
because
to be-
we've heard good
like,
dance songs.
I
Like,
give you points of comparison in his old catalog that I like more, just to show you that I'm not just
Outlast,
blindly hating Drake for
Query.
what he does. There are things that I think that I enjoy from him, and there are things that I think he's done that are better. But for me personally, like
I'm
the rating
hungry.
for this record,
Chat, feed me.
just like with any other record, it personally just comes down to my own enjoyability, and I didn't enjoy anything off this record outside of a couple songs.
Oh my God,
well, I said in the review, I think Sticky's great, and I think the closer's
Did
great.
we like Sticky,
I
chat?
think the production on Massive is really good. I think the production on Keeper is pretty good too. But outside of that, I think the record is mostly.
We did,
story.
right? We liked Sticky. We liked 21 Savage.
Oh God,
and there was one more.
Like...
Why is that so funny to you? I just asked you if you could like remember a melody from a track that you were playing a few minutes before I came on, and you couldn't.
First of all, like, I can't sing. I can't. You're telling me to like perform right now. I can't sing.
I'm not asking you to perform
You're
it.
telling me to sing melodies.
I'm asking you. You're telling me this record is like so standout, but I'm asking you, do you remember it? You're listening to it right now.
So like the rap one, no, there was one.
So
One of the ones I liked
never said, oh,
wasn't a rap one. I just don't remember the name of it.
When I first listened to the album, when it came out, I was disappointed. I was like, damn, like, you know, there wasn't that many like off the first listen.
And again, I liked
like,
most of the beats.
This is like crazy.
He was just mad whack on all of them.
That happened with like you just said. If you're reading this too late, whatever, right? I remember that happening with other Drake albums, whatever. But the reason it didn't happen is because these songs
They said
are
Drake
like,
not gonna fuck you.
they're not like the other Drake songs where he like writes out a whole thing and it's like this whatever.
That nigga's
It's just like
that nigga's busy, bro.
He's trying to make catchy songs, TikTok type like.
Catchy about it. I asked you to hum a part that was catchy from the fucking song you were playing. And you, it's not catchy.
I've been on TikTok for the last 2 days. Every single one of these songs, there's like a fucking 100,000 videos.
Okay, well then, what's a part of a song that you've been seeing on TikTok that sticks out to you?
Your pussy shit. I don't know. The part where, dude, again,
This nigga using TikTok to vouch.
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing.
Again, listen. Granted, that part is.
That 21 Savage is got it for like best feature artist. He always goes crazy, bro.
Parts that's not really like an entire song.
But listen,
you know? Like that single part is cool for like a 10-15 second TikTok video, but like outside of that.
But that's what the music industry is right now.
It is, but it doesn't make for a good album.
Facts.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but
facts.
That's like,
yo, he talking. This nigga talking.
That's like you just being like, oh, I don't like how music is right now.
I actually like personally, and I've talked about this. I actually like that TikTok is driving some artists that make mainstream and pop music to like actually be more conscious of how catchy their music is, because they know that if they do come up with a really catchy part, that it can go viral. On TikTok. I actually like that about TikTok. But the thing is that shouldn't leave you in a position as an artist where you're like, yeah, let's just have a random fucking intro and then interrupt it and then throw a part about your pussy in there that the kids will like, and then that's not a fucking song.
But
that's being lazy. That's being lazy. You can write an entire song around the whole.
Play Fortnite, please. I haven't played Fortnite in
like actually make it a fucking song around or about that, and then have that be the thing instead of just having like consciously throwing a 20-second clip in your track that the kids on TikTok are going to latch onto. That's just lazy.
But like Drake just released an album 9 months ago, and you even said like, oh, I'm surprised he came out with it this quick. So he's putting shit out. Wouldn't anyone rather who likes music rather like one of the biggest artists constantly be putting stuff out instead of what Kendrick does? Taking 3.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just said I was surprised. That's all.
No, I'm just saying I think people would rather hearing more from someone than hearing less from someone.
I would have rathered a Drake album 2023 January, and it's fire, than this mid shit. I could have literally gone without listening to this shit.
Dude, first of all, guys, anyone who's sitting here saying this is a debate, whatever, there's no winning this debate. There's nothing me or anyone can say that he's gonna be like, dude, you know what? Oh my God, fuck, Drake is the best. That's not gonna happen, bro. All I can do is try to pick your brain and understand why you have this opinion about Drake. And I just want to like go like, is the reason because you love music so much that you see this guy's one of the best, and he doesn't care the way like other musicians who you listen to care? We're
on different schedules, bro.
No, I would like Drake to care.
They're living their own lives.
No, what does that mean? What does that mean? Elaborate.
You know, I think he's put out great singles and great records in the past where he has so obviously cared about like how the chorus sounds, about the message that he's putting across, about whether or not there's some standout lyrics.
You mustn't fight.
You know, some bars or verses that everybody remembers.
This
there are
idiot
points
is
where
literally
in his
describing
career, I think he
NBA
has like
young boy,
genuinely
and we are
cared
tired of him.
about making like a really good quality standout song that is going to stick with people. And I just don't think that moment was this album. I think he's like made some background music here. And I think he's better than this. When I say I want a better Drake, when I say I want a better record from Drake, I don't mean that he needs to go on the album like.
I know that hurt, yeah, because they got spikes on their fucking tongue.
Look at all I done for you. Look at all I done for you. And, you know, just like rap super deep fucking shit. No, I'm happy.
I want a
with
line.
Drake's feelings. I'm happy with Drake sort of just, you know, rapping catchy stuff. Just, you know, going from 0 to 100 real quick, and you know, YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. I'm fine with all that stuff. All that stuff is catchy. You know, but the thing is, like, I don't find anything about falling back to catchy.
Remix.
I don't find anything about currents with the fucking squeaky bed bullshit catchy. It's just annoying.
YOURRAGE.
So you find 0 songs, less than half the songs catchy.
On this, I find a couple. I think Sticky is great.
Somebody's sneaking up on me.
I think Closer with 21 Savage is great. I think the beats on Keeper and Massive are very good. Pretty much everything else is a snooze.
That's crazy. What type of trust do you have to have on your lion
Guys,
to
listen,
do this shit?
I know you've been listening to this whole time, chat. I want you to really pay attention to this right now. This is an amazing album. Okay?
What?
It's not just okay. It's not just good.
You know, but now you're saying it's amazing.
It's amazing. Okay? And the reason it's amazing is not just because the songs are good, whatever. The reason it is amazing is because look what's happening, bro.
Just stop. Just stop.
On the fucking, I know
Just
this.
stop.
I know this guy goes on the internet.
Bro, chat, this shit is crazy.
Everybody's talking about this. That is the pure genius of Drake. Say whatever you want to say.
Bro, this nigga is a dick right now.
He is the most skilled artist, bro.
Yo, so he put out dog shit like, yo, I'm gonna put this mid shit out so people could talk about it. More people would be talking about it if it was the best thing ever, bro.
No other artist can do this, bro. They can't do it. And guess what happens? People get salty. People like this dude and other people get salty. They get,
yo,
like,
that is crazy.
Dude, sometimes there's no reason, dude. It's just, dude, it's Drake, bro.
Don't put words in my mouth. Like, I'm not sitting here thinking, like, why is Drake so popular? I know Drake is popular. I know Drake is popular. Especially this record. This album is very inoffensive, very easy to listen to. It's very, you know, like you said, it's fine in a club context. Anybody who's everybody can relate to it because everybody has an ex that they miss. Drake is genuinely like a very appealing kind of, you know, usually like kind of.
The shit was still whack.
Figure.
And it was still whack.
I just don't think he makes.
And you understand why people need to hate though. People need to hate. Like, I mean, it's the same thing with. I mean, listen, you get to a point like it's like people are just gonna hate on you, bro. It's upsetting, bro.
Yeah, no, I get it. People fucking wish I was dead. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, when people hate on you, like, what do you think about those people? I just want to your opinion.
It's just like background noise at this point. I mean, I've heard everything.
So maybe I don't know, bro.
I'm sure Drake's heard everything at this point.
Hey,
too.
I'ma DM you my number. Text me when you back on reaction.
I guess. And what do you think? Let's get a little.
Okay, bro.
I don't know how much.
What are we on then?
But I just want to, because last time you got a little, you know, psychological here. I want to hear your take on this.
Are you trying to get psychological now?
I want to get a little psychological because I've been drinking a little bit. I can think deep right now.
People are gonna talk.
No. Your opinion on this, right?
Okay.
What does all those comments, and you see the type of comments that Drake gets?
I want the movie reviews.
I mean, a lot of them some of them stem from you making a video like
Laugh
this,
now.
But my point is this: those comments that Drake sees, right?